Welcome back to Verne, the shape of fantasy. We ran into chapter 4 in the depth of imagination. South Atlantic Ocean, April 2nd, 1988.
Come on, open it!
Oh, it's a quick time. Oh, dang. D-S-A-S-A-W.
Incroyable! You were right, Adriel.
That's true. The force of imagination has...
Nothing will stop us now! We have it! At last, the Flame of Hephaestus will be in our hands! The nation is living on borrowed time! Take it to Nadine. She must readjust the servo radars and the Nautilus's navigation system to integrate the compass of destiny. Verne, take the IMAG to the safe chamber.
Captain.
I must apologize for earlier. I crossed the line. Go and rest. You deserve it. The Ancestors' Island is waiting for us.
Yes, Captain. Nemo still seemed to trust me. However, despite his good manners, I couldn't avoid looking at him as a murderer. When I met him, I got to admire him. His scientific genius was brilliant.
6 months earlier, in the Mediterranean Sea. Placea's challenges. Meet Captain Nemo. Is that when he... What's that? Oh, cool. Is that when he caught us the first time?
This katana was a gift from the Empire of the Rising Sun to the captain for his aid against the nation.
Cool. Oh,
Mr.
dang
Verne, I am glad to see you in better shape.
Thanks, Captain. I've been here only for a few days, and I'm still getting used to this marvel.
I'm glad you like it. I've been thinking. The Atlantean priests from Placea's cult believed that there were individuals blessed by her who were more sensitive to her influx. Perhaps you are one of them, and that's why you were able to find the artifact of imagination.
Atlantis? I thought that was a myth, a tale for children.
You have had evidence of their existence in your hands. How do you make it work?
I'm not sure that I make the iMac work. Rather, I would say it reacts to events.
That's interesting. Do you fancy an underwater walk? I have a job for you.
A walk? Under the sea? Of course.
whoa.
Where are you taking me, Captain? I can see ruins in the distance.
You are going to witness a great milestone of my journey. Follow me.
Oh, crazy. Unlike other locations, you can't run under the sea. Oh, that sucks. Follow the captain.
I must follow the captain.
Yep, I can't run.
The
That's
steam
true.
oxygenator of my back allows normal breathing. Lead soles keep me on the ground, but they slow me down. But these views are so captivating. Cedric has asked us to find some specific algae for his research. I don't know if I could even recognize them with this helmet on.
Hope. Look at the crab in the background in the treasure chest. Find 3 of Cedric's algae. I think it found the treasure. Do I find them on the other side here? There are algae. There. Maybe not. Oh, I want to keep it. Is that algae? No. There's a snail on the ground. Hi, found you.
My goodness.
She's a beauty, isn't it?
Really impressive. That pearl must be worth a fortune. Do you want to take it?
No. I just wanted to show it to you. Who are we to interrupt a life cycle that has been growing for years, creating layers with each secretion it produces? Why? To sell the pearl? To write a book about the discovery? By chance, is our fame more important than nature itself? Let's move.
So he acts like a decent person. As of now. Ah, found one.
Algae chromosa. I hope you helped Cedric with the vaccine.
Cool. Is that... There's another crab. Oh, that one does the opposite. Clunk. I mean, it's a small one. It's scared. Oh, there's stuff here. Man-made stuff. Clunk. What about the jellyfish? They don't do anything. What is that?
I should speak with Nemo before.
Okay. I first want to look... we cannot look at that. Okay.
I should speak with Nemo before.
Can you feel the heat rising from underground? We must move carefully. Lava is still flowing among the ruins.
Where are we, Captain?
You are beholding the remains of a pre-Hellenic temple dedicated to Placaea, the Atlantean goddess.
What?
We spotted it months ago. This cult survived the fall of Atlantis and thrived for a few years in the primeval Greece. In their mythology, they linked together the Flame of Hephaestus with Placaea. We believe there might be hidden information here about the flame location.
Believe? Didn't you enter?
We explored it for weeks in order to make a safe way to the center of the temple. However, when we reached the doors that guard it, it was impossible for us to open them.
I'm surprised that you didn't blow them away.
Do you think that I am like one of these brutes from the nation? I never destroy what I don't know. This temple is unique. It must be preserved, not destroyed. At that moment, we couldn't stay any longer. The Nautilus was needed for the war many miles away from here, but now is different. You and the IMAG are here.
Fascinating.
Activate the machine to descend into the temple. Placea's challenges. Interesting. Because in his log he wants to destroy everything.
There I see the algae Cedric needs.
Okay. But we cannot reach it from here, it seems. Nah, I can't do anything. Okay. Let's try to get it later. Oh, I should have used the iMac on the algae. Dang it. Huh.
It's amazingly terrifying.
That's the
True.
mosaic from the loading screen.
In some cultures, the octopus and its tentacles are linked with the spiral of creation and creativity.
Fascinating.
Not in the Greek culture, though. They do depict the octopus.
I'm going forward.
Not as
Take
that.
your time to contemplate this wonder.
Can I go back?
I'll wait at the Opisthotomus entrance. Follow the lifeline.
Can I go back and fetch the algae? You want to return? Yes. I need to know. Otherwise another cutscene will take me away. Right? So can I use the iMac here? A great collapse. Or a very thin base. Then it would crumble though. Maybe it crumbles
The base
underneath.
was so eroded by the years of pressure that it finally collapsed.
was mean! Okay. Nothing collapsed. We did the right thing. Passion for science. In the 1850s decade, as the audiences did, Jules Verne was enthusiastic with every new discovery brought by science. From fossils that showed glimpses of the ancient times in Earth to advances in astronomy. Many writers, like Edgar Allan Poe and his precise description of Antarctica from his novel The Narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket in 1838, were also inspired by the discoveries of their time. But Verne's passion for science stands out for its attention to detail and for the wide range of subjects. One of the best examples of this is Journey to the Center of the Earth, Voyage au Centre de la Terre, in 1864. In this book, all the adventure and fantasy represented by dinosaurs, subterranean oceans, and volcanic activities is based on the geological knowledge of the 19th century, since Verne included a lot of information gathered from scientific divulgation books, discovery news, and travelogues. For instance, the spectacular battle between a plesiosaurus and the ichthyosaurus described in the novel is based on the first illustration of a prehistoric scene, what is known as paleo art, painted in 1830 by Henry de la Beche, inspired by the discoveries of paleontologist Mary Anning. A former colleague of mine did paleo art. It's amazing. Of course, some of the theories reflected by Verne in his novels were later rejected, like the one from French geologist Charles-Joseph St. Clair Deville, which asserted that volcanoes were entrances to an underground network of interconnected passages, or the old theory of a hollow earth, refuted in 1936 by seismologist Inge Lehmann. However, that doesn't diminish the scientific value of Jules Verne's works. Rather, it serves to prove that science makes progress by leaving surmises and false premises behind, thanks to the scientific method, which is, after all, the most important discovery made by mankind. That is true. It's awesome. We are filling the gap. Nice. I like these. That's great. Back down you go. We're back. Let's explore. There's an algae.
I now have all the algae for Cedric.
Awesome. Don't need to worry about that no more. It's a door. What's that?
The wire has been cut by the nibbling of some sea creature. If I had the tools, it would be easy to repair.
Cool, we can use your imagination, can't we? What do we need that for, though? Sharp teeth.
The wire resisted the sea creature's curiosity and kept withstanding.
Awesome. Fixed.
Seems like some object on its way to the moon? What kind of place is this?
How? I mean, could be an object. It looks like a bullet. Journey to the Moon, Space and the Human Beings. Published in 1865, From the Earth to the Moon is a science fiction story, but also a satire on American society. The novel is set in the period after the Civil War, where all weapons have been put aside in the name of peace, causing many Americans to feel powerless and bored. Therefore, the Baltimore Gun Club is formed, and the club's president, faced with a shortage of things to blow up, suggests a new use for guns and weapons knowledge. Build a giant cannon and fire a rocket to the moon to conquer it and make it America's newest state. The fact that space exploration is not inspired by any scientific desire, but by the pure need for destruction, is one of the great reflections that Verne leaves us with. As for the scientific aspects of the novel, there are an extraordinary number of overlapping details between the mission described in the book and that of the flight of Apollo 11 mission, more than 100 years later, a demonstration of the extent to which Verne took care of the scientific aspects of his stories. For example, among many of his predictions, including the launch site, the curvature, etc., Verne estimated the duration of the journey to be 97 hours, 4 days and 1 hour. The first piloted trip that allowed men to set foot on the moon lasted 4 days. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I mean, the space race was kinda boredom, right? I mean, not exactly, but you know what I mean. And that fills the last gap. That is exciting. And it also reminds me of that vault in Fallout New Vegas, where the people were so obsessed with their guns and destruction and wanted to repair the old world bomber just because, right? Okay. What am I looking at? I'm looking at the mosaic. But we saw that before, and it's in the loading screen. I'd rather know why there's lava under the sea. What is that?
This ancient Greek tests my knowledge, but I can read that this is the first part of 3 of the Primordials' story.
The Primordials. This is so funny to me. Primordials, the first, exceptional Atlanteans. Among the people of Atlantis, there was a small group that underwent a mutation caused by exposure to the Flame of Hephaestus, which gave them extremely long longevity and the ability to influence the emotions of others. In turn, that influence fed back. The more individuals were influenced by it, the stronger it became. And that, in turn, allowed them to reach more people. Cool. Cool. If Plato had known that his parable that he invented to show the hybris of Athenians would still be used as a mythological story and even thought by some to be a real thing, I don't know if it would make him happy or very weird. Most probably the second. I think he would laugh pretty hard about that. It would amuse him, but it would also weird him out, because he would be sad that people are still dumb like a stack of hay. But hey, that's where we are at. Primordials, new side mission. Find the other 2 stone templates. I will. What is that? Oh, goodness gracious. I guess it makes the bridge accessible, but before we do so, we grab that. Algae? I don't want to look at that. There were primordials whose influence was positive and others whose influence was negative. Among the former, some became gods and had their own worshippers. Others became politicians who united the masses. Others became explorers. On the other hand, the negative primordials were repudiated because their influences were harmful. Hatred, sadness, stupidity. As the emotions of the Atlanteans as a nation changed, depending on the moment of their history, the positions of power among the primordials and their influence changed. Fair. It's a very human reaction. Oh, we can use it just like that. What does the other machine do then? Get down. What does that do? Not sure? Oh. It made it so that the lights went out. Oh, I can... Ah, okay. Cool. Can operate it from that side. If I turn it off, though... Problem is... Problem is that we need that to be working to get down. So we need to do that and then get on it. Oh, I see. That didn't help us either. We need that up to step down. And then we need that on so we can operate it, but we also need that to be up, because that doesn't work now, right? Oh, it does. Oh, can I operate it from here to put it down? So in that case, I just put both in the same. So we put that one down, and then we use that one. Both go up. Yeah, okay, gotcha. I thought the lights had to be on for it to be operational at all. That doesn't seem to be the case. Awesome. Oh, look.
This is magnificent. Aside from Nemo and his crew, I'm the first human being that has rested his eyes on these views in thousands of years. If only I could explore them.
You do? You do explore. Nemo's here already. Ah, that's the door. We're still missing... Place the iMac at the Blissier store. We're still missing one tablet. What's that?
Fascinating.
Oh!
It would be wise if I bring a few more oxygen tanks.
Okay. First though. Why is there a gun? Is that a gun? I hope it's not a gun. Let me see if there is, underneath that, one of the tab. No, there's not. I didn't see the pixels that looked like it. Okay, we're good. I think. Can we go further? No. Okay, we're good. Last tablet must be in there. Ah, there's an inscription. Trovis? I can't read. Oh, damn.
Verne, are you all right?
And he has the iMac.
A bit frightened, but in one piece. The iMac is outside.
Yes, but it has turned off. There must be a way to activate again this mechanism.
Wait a moment. There's an inscription here. 4 victories to open these gates. It must allude to 4 tests.
You have enough oxygen. Explore the hall and take the tests. I am sure that they will reveal what we are looking for.
But what if I don't make it? And if I run out of oxygen?
Mr. Verne, surrender is not an option at the Nautilus. We can't tear down these gates without compromising the whole building structure. Your only way out is solving those trials. I believe in you.
Oh, that's nice of you. Placius challenges. Explore the Opistodamus. There's another inscription.
I found a new inscription. To open the Forge of Hephaestus, you must fire up its 4 flames. It must allude to the 4 doors in front of me.
Forge of
There's a maze.
Hephaestus. Mr. Verne, we are on the right path. Go on.
Okay. It's a maze.
I feel heavy in this wetsuit, and it begins to be hard to breathe.
You are making a great effort in your first underwater walk. Did I tell you when I faced the Kraken?
Don't patronize me. It makes me sick.
Fair. So wonder up there's another butterfly. This is so un-Greek. The whole architecture, apart from the columns here. They're Greek. And I mean, the door frames kinda, but not the decoration on them. I think that is supposed to be star-shaped ornaments that are used in Hellenistic times in Macedonia. another mosaic and another... It's a butterfly mosaic and a butterfly sculpture and an inscription underneath. Okay, cool. I just wanted to look around and see what we are dealing with. And snakeheads in a cornucopia, of course. There are even more doors. Snake eating itself, today's symbol of endlessness. And the last one, awesome. Let's read it and then I end the episode. Primordials the Third, twins. The Primordials had a distinctive feature. They were always born as pairs of twins and their powers were two sides of the same coin. Hate and love, war and peace, sleep and wakefulness, etc. The case of Placia and Phobos is paradigmatic. She inspired creative imagination and he destructive imagination. Very few primordials survived the end of Atlantis and were forced to live among us. Their presence did not go unnoticed. Greek mythology baptized them as muses, since, thanks to them, for centuries thousands of artists, doctors, and scientists got the necessary inspiration to carry out their works and inventions. It's very funny because unlike the Greek gods, who were pretty human in their emotions and such, the Egyptian gods were always twofold. So they had always a positive and a negative aspect in the same god. So death and life, healing and bringing disease. So the idea of that two-folded personality did actually exist in ancient mythologies. But rather with the Egyptians and not the Greek ones. The Greek ones, they had just very, very human-like emotions and did erratic stuff all the time. Mostly like having sex with everybody on Earth. And with that we end this episode. Thank you so much for watching it. In the next one we will have to solve 3 trials as it seems. I hope we're doing well. Thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful and adventurous day and goodbye.